Remember when we told you about the Dallas SWAT, the Dallas SWAT department and their preservation of liberty and freedom when they raided an organic farm and took a bunch of tomato plants? We covered that story back in August. That was clearly their way of preserving liberty, wasn't it?
Yeah. I believe the whole idea was that they thought there might be some illegal plants, and that some of the plants were too close to the road or something like that. It was a total joke.
Well, the heroes are back, ladies and gentlemen. This time, they conducted a masterful standoff with guns drawn for 6 hours with an empty apartment. This is a 6-hour standoff that started with a woman reporting that she was being sexually assaulted by multiple men in an Oak Cliff apartment. It ended after 6 hours with the SWAT team heroically bursting in the door 6 hours later for some reason and finding that the apartment had been empty the entire time while the countless resources from local police and law enforcement departments had been deployed there, spending our tax dollars. Dallas police are now trying to verify the 25-year-old woman's story. I guess they went in and just didn't find any organic tomato plants, only conventional or non-organic. And they said, well, I guess we're done here.
Yeah, this is incredible, David. It just goes to show that the SWAT teams in places like this just really are not the experts that we think they are. If they couldn't even tell that there was nobody in this apartment, if they didn't even try to get close enough to tell if there was someone in the apartment, there's just something fundamentally wrong with that.
Well, the other question I have is, if it were true that there was a gang rape taking place in there, would there not be urgency such that you go in right away to try to save the woman being gang raped? I just don't understand how it's justified to wait the 6 hours if there's someone being violently attacked inside.
I don't understand it either. I guess that would depend on her story. When she called, did she say that these men were loaded with RPGs and M16s and the works? Maybe. I don't know.
Quick correction from last week. Our story about Rand Paul being accused of plagiarizing his NSA lawsuit against the Obama administration has been retracted. MSNBC and the Washington Post publishing the retraction, saying that contrary to what was initially reported, the lawyer involved in developing the lawsuit was compensated for his work and apparently nothing was plagiarized. So we can cross off one instance of alleged plagiarism from Rand Paul's list. We'll take a break. So much to talk about today. Stay with us.